Hey guys, Chuck Shemwell here, Southgate Ford, and I wanted to come on tonight for a couple of reasons. I always appreciate it when I am tagged in a post, and a lot of times I won't comment on that post because there's a lot of people that are, sending their favorite people out there and tagging their favorite people out there. But I just want to send out a big thank you for those of you that tag me in posts that you see, and such as groups like Downriver and Friends and such. But there is a big difference when you come to Southgate Ford or where you see me. I've been around for a long time. I'm 48 years old, and I have been in this business all my life. And I've been to the top of the mountain. I've been the general manager. I've been the finance or the special finance manager. I've trained people how to help people buy cars opposed to selling them cars. And when I finally decided to get out of management and back into sales to kind of spend some more time with my family, I decided I wanted to be with a dealership that allowed me to help people buy cars the way I felt it should be done. And at Southgate Ford, I found a place that allows me to do exactly what I want to do. So, the difference between buying or leasing a vehicle from another dealership that's downriver or in the surrounding area as opposed to coming to see me is, for one, I will not pack your payments. I will not add things that you do not know that is in there, such as back-end. So back-end products are products that the finance, and those of you that have bought or leased cars will understand this and can relate to this, that when you go in and get a payment from a salesperson, he has to go to the manager to get that payment. And the finance department is, they make their money from back-end products like tire care and warranty, disability, life, insurance, wear care, stuff like that. And not that that stuff is not good products, because it is very good products, but I believe that stuff should be sold to you by the person that sells it, and that's the business manager. But what happens around town is that when you go to get a payment, the salesperson has to leave and go up to the sales desk or the sales manager, and they bring back a payment that's packed, so to say, that's dealership talk, with most, all, or some of these products already added into your payment. So the challenge for the salesperson is to try to close you on that payment that has these products. So when you go into the finance office, after everything else is said and done, you're sold on the vehicle, you're sold on the payment, you go into the finance office, and it makes the finance manager's job that much easier to bump you a couple of dollars opposed to bumping you $20 or $30 on all of this product. So the other reason, too, that you should come to Southgate Ford, and I believe that, is because we don't charge a doc fee. A documentation fee is nothing less than the dealer herself, charging you an extra $200 just to type your paperwork. So $200 might not sound like a whole lot, but when you are on a 2-year lease or a 3-year lease and you take that $200 and you divide it by 24, just because you did not buy or lease from Southgate Ford, that payment you have will be that much higher at that dealership. Look at your lease contracts out there. You're going to see a doc fee, I promise you that. Number 3, you're going to get a free oil change. Doesn't sound like a big deal, but $50 for an oil change, it is a big deal. And not many dealerships are offering that anymore. I don't know exactly who is or who isn't, but, being around long enough and knowing everybody in the business, there are not a lot of dealerships offering your first oil change for free. So, I invite you to experience the difference with me. The only thing that I really want to get out there is that buying or leasing a vehicle from me will probably be the most easiest experience you have ever had in the car business. If you want to completely, totally, 100% do a deal online and send everything that you want to me, I will send you everything back. I do not have to see a manager. I do not pack payments. Everything I send to you, every ad you see of mine online, will always include all tax, all rebates, a plate transfer, a title transfer, and no surprises. The payment that I give you will be the payment that comes to your mailbox 30 days later. I guarantee it. So if you have any questions, if you're at another dealer, the programs are starting to come out on the 18s. You want to comb my inventory at southgateford.net, see what I have, grab a VIN number, send it to me. I've got a program that I can text you the payments. You can't text me back on it, but I got a program that will send a matrix to your cell phone where you can click on it and see all the payments available with the first and payment and taxes due, or whatever amount you want due, or zero sign and drive due, nothing due. So there's a reason that I invite you to come see me. This is what I do for a living. This is my livelihood. Salespeople are no different than anybody else out there. Most of them out there do generally want to help you. I can tell you that because I've known a lot of them. I know almost everybody in town. But the problem lies with the management style of the dealership that they work for. And they will not let them deal on their own terms because they want to try to maximize the most gross by trying to add things to your payment that is not actually that they shouldn't, that you don't know that's there, until the finance office tells you that it's less to get it than it actually is, if that makes sense to you. If you got any questions, feel free, text me 734-642-6681. I will be more than happy to give you the real deal, the straight deal on any question that you have. And if you got a VIN number, if you're sitting at the dealership, another dealership downriver or outside of downriver, and you've seen my advertisements and you got a VIN number, take a picture of it, send it to me and say, Chuck, what's the real deal on this? You got to give me, if you got A or Z plan, X plan, you got to tell me how much money they're asking from you. You have to tell me how many miles that you need if you're doing a lease. Give me the deal that they're asking from you. But again, those products are not bad that they're jamming on you. You know, we actually had a guy that used his tire care 17 times. You know, tire care adds, give or take, about $10 a month to your payment. But this fella used it 17 times. So it probably saved him hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. He might have worked in a place that maybe a scrapyard type deal or something where he kept running over things. But it was well worth the money. And it's no different than having life insurance or car insurance, home insurance. It is all insurance. But I believe that this stuff should be sold to you and not jammed to you and lied to you about. I promise you the truth. I promise you the real deal. Chuck Shemwell, Southgate Ford. You guys, thanks for tuning in. Keep sending me people. There's no greater compliment than a referral. I believe that. And I appreciate all of you. My family appreciates you guys. God bless. Have a good night. We'll talk to you soon, hopefully.